Hello everybody, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron for Kaiserreich as Russia. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, the war against the Germans, against the Austrians, the so-called Second Weltkrieg, has now officially been ended in a with a Russian international victory. We're still waiting until we can actually get some sort of political power back, so I can actually justify a war goal against them. Because I don't believe right now there's any way for us to attack. They're not, I don't think it's listed anywhere in here. Playing Bessarabia. But yeah, there's not really much we can do. We can start pushing our way towards the Japanese. I am sending more troops over towards Asia. So hopefully we get something done there. Apparently you guys are also losing some combats. That would, again, not be great. If you can just stop that, that would be great. We got these naval bombers. I have literally no idea what to do with them. Like, I just don't. They don't go to any of these airports. Go to this Hungarian airport. Just be over there. Bomb the Adriatic. That's fine. And we're still missing strategic bombers and close air support. Am I not building any strategic bombers? No, I don't have them researched. That'd be a great reason why I'm not building them. So, we're just waiting until we can get that sorted out. I don't know why there's like this one small 3-division army here. You should all be there. The Brown army does not need to be... Again, it's doing this weird thing where it's like making more front lines for no reason. I'm not too sure why, but all of you are on this front. Okay? Like, I don't want anybody confused about what your objectives are. Qing has declared a war on Sanking Tingao. Sure, I don't know why. I'm sure they have good reasons. Yeah, so we gotta research the planes, and then we gotta build the planes. That is our biggest obstacle at the moment. And actually, our biggest obstacle might actually be the Sudanese. They have 7 divisions. We're transferring more troops down south. We're also dealing, of course, with the Norwegians here. But they should die, like, pretty easily. They don't have any actual supplies up here, so I don't know what their game plan really was. I mean, the Mongolians are here to help, so that's always nice of them. Turn off the straight transfer tool, please, and thank you. And there's no one else we can really fabricate any claims on until we have the political power. So that's actually going to take more than a year. Which is a bit disappointing, to say the least. If we have more popularity, that'd be pretty good. All of our puppets seem to be pretty happy with us. I mean, our alliance right now, it's looking pretty good. If you ask me, it's looking pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't really consider Poland part of the steps, but that's fine. Don't worry about that too much. And the Japanese are getting quite strong, so that's probably a good reason why we need to start dealing with the situation now sooner than later. Especially since the how long did it actually get over there? I think 49 days. Especially considering that they are still at war with the Entente. And the Entente is also at war with the Internationale. So that is, the Entente fighting both of our enemies at the same time. I mean, what we could theoretically do is wait until May. And then join the Entente ourselves. Which will basically immediately put us at war with the Commune of France and with Japanese. Again, I don't know what that does for our puppets. I assume they just immediately also join the Entente. But it's I don't know exactly. I don't know what this battle plan is. I mean, you're still going towards the sea, so I mean, I guess it still works. It's just a little bit awkward looking at this. So I'm going to delete it and then just redraw it so it looks a little bit nicer on the map. So you're going to go from Trieste all the way down the coast. Yeah, I mean, it looks weird, but sure, why not? Do you guys have a battle plan? You don't, because as soon as they released Austria, you kind of got rid of the plan. Right. Oh, like the Emperor died. Who will be the regent of Russia? A Holy Man, a modern military man, a reactionary military man, or leaders agree to a regency council. Ability goes up. Political power gain 0.7. A council, regency council. So yeah, our The old emperor died. At least he got to see the end of the war, so that's good. Again, I don't know. Yeah, 24. I don't know why it doesn't deploy everybody to these front lines, but like it's supposed to. Okay, delete this. Make a more comprehensive plan. That doesn't look like ass. Yeah, make sure to go over the water, because that kind of screws it up a bit. Yeah, just like that. There we go. Bosnian Socialist Republic, the Croatian Socialist Republic, Slovenian, Montenegrin. We got Austria, Czechia. I'm ready to fight. It looks like most of the French have kind of left our borders. So that is good news for us. Oh, we lost a bunch of factories, so we're no longer occupying a bunch of territory. Right. So we can basically cut down rifle production, I think, by quite a bit. Build more planes, build more planes, build more artillery, build more tanks, more support equipment. And now we need more rubber. We'll get that from the Princely Federation, because we're not going to be at war with them, I believe at least. Man, they're at war with like a lot of people. Apparently German government exile also owns still part of China, so good for them. I don't know how they managed to really hold on to it, but... And also, how many longer for these troops to deploy? So we have 6 tanks. Do they just not have enough tanks? Yeah, we need to build more tanks. Understandable. More unassigned divisions. You can all just be deployed to White Army. I don't know where we're going to put the White Army quite yet. We have a bunch of divisions ready to go. You know, moment's notice. Who's actually part of the International right now? Yeah, so we have the entirety of our borders covered. Serbia and Albania are not part of our faction. I mean, I would like to add these guys to our faction. It probably would be helpful for us, but it's just not really possible at the time being. Also, I gave all this territory to the Mashiki Kingdom. You probably noticed that at some point, but I did. Okay, so you're dealing with all this situation. We got more Iranian and a bunch of troops actually coming over here to help us out against Sudan. And again, we're going to make another front line here. Basically all of yellow on that line. You 3 can be here, but really it should be relatively easy just to walk straight through that. These guys have like no organization at all. And we're going to basically walk all the way to Oslo to get anything actually done, disappointingly enough. But these are all cavalry divisions. You know what? Send them to you. It could be useful. So how long until any of our researches are done? We got about 39 days for us to be able to build our 2 types of aircraft that we actually need. Yeah, and these 5 divisions are basically just dead. Which is excellent. I mean, Norway doesn't have that many troops, do they? No, that's probably about somewhere between a third and half of their army. Maybe I actually want to deploy these guys over to Asia. That wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. Okay, how much longer do you guys actually get over there? You have 35 more days, roughly. Why are there so many are these all cavalry divisions? They are. I was building a shit ton of horses. I thought these were infantry, but whatever. I don't think it's really that big of a deal. I'm sure the horses are just as good as everybody else. The fall of Rome, the Papal States. Somebody else got sick. That's fine. Why do you have too many guys in your army? Assign him to a general. Assign him under a new field marshal. Do we have another field marshal, by the way? We do not, but I'm sure we can promote somebody. For 30, yeah, for 30 points. Get another field marshal here. And they can just kind of hang out. Hang out, do what they want to do. I feel like, if anything, I actually want these troops to deploy into Germany. That's probably where they're going to be best served. We're going to shrink this guy up to be even more to the north. And then you guys are going to basically go straight to Frankfurt. Just go straight to the Rhine over here. And that will be your plan. I mean, you're mostly horses, so I'm hoping that you can kind of just go very, very fast. So we have pure cavalry brigade charge in like 1942. The best kind of cavalry charge. You know, I'm just going to deploy all these troops. Deploy everybody here. Get rid of this. It's just like a pure cavalry army, and I'm sure it's going to do great things for us in the future. Yeah, so most of the French, I'm assuming the French and everybody just went down to Italy. Because there's no one else to fight, really. But we need to, I mean, I could just give myself 335 political power. I'm actually just going to do that. I know it's a bit cheaty, but it'd be more interesting just to get the war started sooner than waiting a year for no reason. So it's going to take 35 days for us to be in a war with the Internationale. Again, I know it's a bit cheaty, but I'm hoping that people would rather see actual war than they would me waiting a year for nothing. We got 4 more days so we can build our port. After that, I'm going to try to claim this territory here. See if we can get the Japanese to capitulate that towards us. Or I can do the other way. Plan a plebiscite. Manchurian interest. I mean, this is, let's just, I mean, oh no, it doesn't matter. We can do this either way. Fantastic. Yeah, so we're just going to annex that territory because how dare they think they can do better than us? So when is this battle plan actually going to be ready? It will be ready in May 4th. So 1 month from now exactly. The Black Sea port, city of Sevastopol in Russia wants more. Many ships in the harbor, including a number of decommissioned warships from the Ukrainian Navy, as well as a few ships owned by private companies. We can seize all the ships, sell off the ships to keep the money for 1 free military slot, or for 1 free military factory for 20 political power. We should upgrade 20. Why would I want that? This just makes convoys. I have 300 convoys. No, I have 700 convoys. Sure, 100 political power. Why not? Precision's available. I mean, war support's already 100%, so this doesn't matter. We don't need to do that at all. I'm pretty sure Sudan is not going to live forever. I mean, we do outnumber them, so... Oh yeah, we need to also do a aggressive line towards our capital. That is very important. I don't think they have any other major cities other than just our capital. We're going to try to claim this territory. Hopefully we don't get into a war with the Japanese, like, right now. If we can do 1 or 2 steps first, you know, slowly encroach and then declare war, that would probably be better for us. You guys don't need to join the war. It's fine. So this guy is almost dead. Sudan, you're pretty close to capitulating. And we haven't actually taken... Oh, no. We did take 1 city of theirs. So we're still missing... Yeah, we're still missing the plains. I know that game. You don't need to tell me all the time. As you can see, the French have very quickly moved troops towards the border. That is not a surprise in the slightest. So 3 out of 14 days ready for that. And we'll call in all of our allies. Maybe we'll join the Entente. I don't know if it really makes a difference. Like, I mean, I might will probably just become the leader of the Entente anyways, because I'm probably a bigger power than the Canadians are. Because the Canadians are, I'm pretty sure, are the faction leader. And there's no way, like, any government's declared war on Qing. So 49, so they have about 100 factions in total. We, like, dwarf them, so... Just thinking that should be fine. So the Qing is now at war with the Vietnamese government, and this guy, who's also going to be at war with the Japanese. Which is actually really good for us, because that means Japan will be distracted. Probably in a big war with the Chinese. And that's good news for us. We'll upgrade our... Why did I do that? I'm supposed to be upgrading our planes. Okay, so I need closer to support and strategic bombers. Who's actually just fighting a war against us? Serbia is declaring war against Bulgaria. I mean, unknown focus, but it's probably something like strike back at the Bulgarians, if I had to take a guess. I don't know why this is not... Can we not put a border here? Very strange. Put like 2 cavalries on that front, because why not? I mean, this is also a Italian puppet state, so I don't know why it's not being part of the same front line as everyone else is, but... You know, fine. If you want to join the wars, join the wars. I don't care. They might actually try and join the wars against the Norwegians. Yeah, there's no way the... Yeah, Norway's just going to die. It's just a matter of time, more than anything. Just fantastic news for us. Export focus, free trade, partial mobilization. We still haven't even gone to a war economy yet, which is amazing. Like, are these guys in war economies? I'm imagining so. Yeah, they're in a war economy. Germany's still in a civilian economy. They don't understand, I don't think, the situation they're facing themselves in. Yeah, there is a lot of French troops here. Getting some progress here done. Unassigned divisions. A tank. Put them into the Yellow Army then. Maybe we can start training up more infantry as well. How many troops can I train up? Yeah, train 129 divisions. That sounds great. Only needing 35,000 rifles, and I'm sure... How long will it take for us to get 35,000 rifles? I mean, 116,000 rifles. Only 196 days. All things considered, not too bad. Just getting a massive infantry army ready to go. If anything, actually, might as well want to be training up... Okay, we can't train up more troops than that. So, delete a handful of infantry divisions. And just make even more tank divisions. 69 tank divisions, fantastic. It's going to take us 4,000 days to build those light tanks, but I'm hoping soon we can just make 1 million of them. What are we actually building right now? We're building a... Okay, I don't care about this. Why are we having 40% civilian factories? Because we're still partially mobilized. Integration of Western Ukraine is still doing pretty bad, but 111 factories are being used for consumer goods. That is terrible. Japanese are not happy with us interfering in the internal politics and wars of rightful Japanese protectorate. Okay, we've called their bluff. We've annexed the territory, fantastic. Japan's not going to do anything to stop us. So now, if anything, that means we can get even more aggressive towards the Japanese. So we're going to do the Manchurian interest 14 days. We're not going to look at the other one, like claim Shaanxi, because that's already part of our faction, so it doesn't really matter to me what actually happens there. Triple Otani wants to give some guns. Sure, why not? But I do think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks very much for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. If not, enjoy, click a thumbs down. Want to subscribe, and goodbye.